Today I'm making a chicken Dijon, or a poulet Dijonnaise, as they would say in France. This is my grandmother's recipe that brings back so many memories. She would make this every summer when I would visit her, and it's so delicious. I'm using chicken thigh, but you can use chicken breast, and it's in this creamy layered sauce with mushrooms. I'm serving it over some crispy potatoes that I fried in the air fryer, and it is so good. Chef's kiss. We're going to start with our potatoes since they do take the longest to cook. I'm using Yukon baby gold potatoes, but you can use any potatoes of your choice as long as you dice them into small quarters like I'm doing here. You want them to be super crispy so that they really absorb the sauce. I'm going to season my potatoes with some olive oil, some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, salt, and pepper. Give these a good stir, and then you're going to make them in the air fryer for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until they are super crispy. I'm using chicken thighs because this is my grandmother's recipe, so I'm following it to a T in her honor, but you can definitely use chicken breasts and follow the same process. If using chicken breasts, I would just leave them whole and opt for a medium-sized chicken breast. I like to leave the fat on my chicken thighs for flavor, but totally up to you. You're gonna salt and pepper your chicken thighs on both sides and set them aside. Heat some oil in a pan. You want enough oil so that you can really sear your chicken. I'm using avocado oil. Don't worry if this looks like a ton of oil because you're just using it to sear your chicken. You're going to remove the oil before making your sauce. You want to make sure you heat your oil super well though so that you get the nice sear on your chicken. You're going to place your chicken and leave it untouched for about 4 minutes or until a golden crust forms. Peel and dice half of your onion. I actually put mine in the food processor after dicing just to make sure they were small bits since I do have picky eaters, but you can totally skip that step. You're then going to add in your butter and garlic to a pan and saute your onion until aromatic. You're then going to add in your garlic and saute that for about another 3 minutes. Then you're going to deglaze your pan with your white wine. If you don't want to include alcohol, you can skip this step, but it really does give it a nice flavor. Let your wine cook down for a few minutes and then add in your heavy cream and your chicken stock. And now for the star of our show, our Dijon mustard. The Chicken Dijon hails from the Dijon region of France, hence the name. The Dijon region is known for its exquisite mustard, which has a tangy flavor from the brown or black mustard seeds, and it gives the dish a unique and really sophisticated taste. My grandmother always gave me history lessons while cooking, which I loved. You're going to add in your mushrooms and your red pepper flakes and let that saute for a few minutes. You're then going to add in her secret ingredient, which was Boursin cheese, which is flavored with some chives and garlic. It makes it super creamy and velvety. So good. Add back in your chicken thighs and you're going to let that simmer for about 5 minutes, making sure to cover the chicken thighs with sauce and just check on it. And right when it's ready and cooked, you can turn off the heat and you'll be ready to serve this delicious dish. Top it with your chopped fresh tarragon and you are ready to serve. You can plate your creamy chicken Dijon over a bed of pasta with crispy potatoes like I'm doing here, or mashed potatoes. It's totally your choice. You just drizzle that luscious sauce over the top, garnish with some more tarragon, and it is so good. I can't wait for you guys to try it. This is a creamy chicken Dijon that's sure to impress. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more culinary adventures. See you next time. Bon appétit.